G'day, I'm Will from the Gourmet Garlic Company, and this is the garlic farm. Garlic is one of the world's oldest cultivated crops. It's been used for thousands of years in cooking and as a medicinal herb. It was even used as a currency back in Egyptian times. 6 years ago I was involved in a fruit and veg business in Sydney, and I was shocked at the lack of supply of Australian garlic, and I began to wonder where all our garlic comes from. So I decided to do a bit of an investigation and find out where our garlic came from. And I was shocked to find out that 95% of our garlic was imported. That was the fact that motivated me to give up my comfortable city life and become a garlic farmer. Little did I know that at the same time many Australians were asking the same question. They were sick and tired of the glow-in-the-dark, shiny white Chinese garlic. They wanted access to real Australian garlic. Where were all the Australian garlic growers? Over the last 6 years, we've grown lots of garlic up here, and it's been well received by a local community. The way we farm is a natural way. We grow soil improving crops like clover in amongst the garlic. We use the pigs and the chickens to help feed the garlic. And you know, the climate and the soil in Australia is fantastic for growing healthy, tasty garlic. So there's really no need to import it. Pull it out of the ground, pretty it up a little bit, hang it in the shed, leave it for a few weeks to dry, and then trim it up, make it look pretty and sell it straight to the customer. Unlike the imported garlic, where they have to pull it out of the ground, grab some toxic bleach or something like that, give it a good wash in the bucket, get it out of the bucket, give it a good spray with some antifungal, give it another good spray with some anti-mould, pack it in a cool room, ship it off to Australia where it then gets fumigated, and then after all that lovely chemical treatment, it'll end up on your dinner table. So one thing we did learn in growing the garlic is that after harvest and it's dried down, you know, you get your pretty garlic, which we call our A-League garlic, that we can trim up and package up nicely and take to market and sell it, and it's great table garlic, people like the look of it. But you also get your, what we call our ugly garlic. Now your ugly garlic's little stuff like this, you know, there's nothing wrong with it, tastes beautiful, it's full of goodness, it's just too small or too fiddly, or it's split open and people don't really want to buy it. So we had to come up with a way of using that garlic, and that led me to looking into processing garlic. What was really annoying was that we found out that well-respected and well-known Australian brands were importing Chinese garlic, processing and packaging here, and then putting on their labels made in Australia, which I believe to be very misleading. Nearly all garlic that is jarred and peeled and used in products in Australia is from imported garlic. It was literally 99%. So that was the main motivation for us to look further into doing our own range of processed garlic made with real Australian garlic. So we took our ugly garlic, our B-grade garlic we call it, and we decided we'll peel it and we'll mince it, and we'll make it into pure minced garlic with a bit of lemon and salt to preserve it, or aioli, or garlic infused oils, garlic infused vinegars. The options are endless. But the lesson we learned was that to take one of these ugly bulbs, these little fiddly bulbs with the fiddly close, and to peel them, well, it takes about 2 hours to peel a kilo of these little tackers. So we quickly learned that we couldn't produce large volumes. And over the years that we've been selling, they've become so popular, we're selling now about 60 jars of this just at the local farmers markets. And that's 10 kilos of garlic to peel, which is about 20 hours of peeling. So it's been our limiting factor. We are now getting so many inquiries from wholesalers, distributors, chefs and food processors that want to use Australian garlic in their products and we're just having to say no, we're having to turn them away, and that has become so frustrating. We would highlight the fact that our garlic is Australian grown and made, and make that clear on our labelling. I'm not sure why I'm so passionate about what I do, but I am. And it's passion that's got me this far. But to get to the next stage, we need help. So if you're ready to start an Australian garlic revolution, then please support our Pozible campaign. Thank you.
Another quality television production from Green Tone Films.